Welcome back to Mr. Streets LA. Here I am in Hollywood at a very busy intersection. It's an early Saturday morning, and so I've been wanting to come here to this canopy here. What a beautiful! This is the first time. This is that I'm here. I didn't step up close to study it first, so I'm doing it cold. Look at this beautiful canopy. We're at the corner of Hollywood and La Brea. And if you come out, you can see this right here. And there's a star here for LA Police Department. And boy, that looks nice. And this other star, what does it say here? Of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So, got quite a bit going on right here. Well, these ladies will just call your attention. There's 4 ladies here with this beautiful then canopy on top that says Hollywood on the top, and it's decorated and adorned really nice. Got movie cameras in the corners. Got the Hollywood sign, I guess the O's right there, they spin around. And we'll get to know who these ladies are right now. And look how beautiful that is. And I guess there must have been something hanging there too. It's gone now. I don't know what that was. So are they made out of iron? No, they're not iron. Boy, they fooled me. I thought it was iron, so I don't know how long this will last now. So I'm looking at the first lady right here. This first lady right here is Mae West. Look at her, Mae West. If you remember her, or just get a close-up of her face. I don't know if they did a good job or not. It says Mae West down there. Just come over to the other lady here. Look at her face. I don't know who she is. And it says down here, if we look at the bottom here, the sign says Dolores Del Rio. And 30 films in Hollywood and dozens in Mexico. Wow, so we have a Latina lady here. Beautiful, look at that. This is just a beautiful statue, work of art, street art. We're coming out to the third lady here. Look at her, she's really pretty. Really pretty lady. Let's see who this is right here. Anna May Wong. Anna May Wong starred in silent and talking pictures, including The Thief of Baghdad and Shanghai Express. So look at that. Even the floor tiling too. And so I'm standing near some very special stars here on the floor too. Before we get to the last lady, I never knew this one here was here. The Beatles. There you go. The Beatles Walk of Fame star. Isn't that amazing? Who's this other one? Elvis Presley. Wow. Got 2 major stars here. Didn't even try to look for them, and here they are. Again, at the corner of La Brea and Hollywood. Very busy intersection. The only way to get here is early in the morning. Early in the morning. So we have this beautiful canopy on top. Imagine that lit up at night. I don't know if that still works up there, if it's lit up or not. But who's this fourth lady? Wow. Pretty lady. But you know what? No sign at the bottom. No sign at the bottom. Who is this lady? You fill in the name right there, who you would like for it to be. I don't know who that is. So I got here a little bit too late. A little bit too late. Look at this right here, coming back to this one. Mae West, writer and star of the string of hits, including I'm No Angel and My Little Chickadee. Well, there you go. I'm glad that I finally made it here. Work of art. This is a magnificent work of art. Beautiful on all 4 corners, all 4 sides there on top. It says Hollywood with neon lights, and it's already been a little weathered. And unfortunately, one of these ladies is missing her name. Who would you like it to be? I don't know. Who does that look like? I know that Lucille Ball was one of the greats. Maybe that was her right there. I don't know. Does that look like her? I don't know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this right here in Hollywood. And I hope you enjoyed the two major stars here on the floor, on the ground. The Beatles and Elvis Presley. I'm still here, and so I'm walking on a couple of names here. There's a Rockstar Kiss rock group, and then Pearl Bailey, and there's Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana, for those of you that are Carlos Santana fans. So there's Bob Marley, for those of you that are Bob Marley fans. Wow, just came upon it. Wasn't even looking for it. So we've got quite a few here, major mega stars at the corner of Hollywood and La Brea. And you can see off in the distance right over there. That is the canopy with the four ladies that we just looked at. And as I'm walking to the Mr. Streets Mobile, let's see who else we can find here. Rod Steiger, Sid Cassidy, Don Johnson. Don Johnson. There you go. John Lee Hooker. Let's see, Carol O'Connor, Rowan and Martin. And there's a couple of blanked ones so that I guess those people that are lined up to get some stars. Okay, I'm at the corner of Highland right here. Highland and what's that other one? Hawthorne. And we're looking at Hollywood High School. And I said I wasn't really interested in murals, but this is one of the most impressive murals I've seen. And this is obviously the auditorium of the school, and portrait of Hollywood artists. And look at that, the great detail, right? You've got, who's that, Dorothy right there? You've got, what's that, Rudolph Valentino? You got Bruce Lee. You've got Elvis, you got Cher. Let's see how many I can name. How many you could see, Carol Burnett. And there is a Mexican actor there, Cantinflas. Samuel L. Jackson. This is impressive. This artwork is impressive. I don't know who that blonde lady is. I don't know who that is. But clearly they put in right next to her, right? Selena. Tex-Mex Queen, there you go. And a couple of other artists. Impressive, beautiful. Hollywood High School Auditorium. This is one of the most impressive murals I've seen. And just on the other side, on the Hawthorne side, is a picture of John Ritter. Let's see if I can get that too. There we are, we're at the corner on the Hawthorne Avenue side. And there is John Ritter right there. Look at this giant blue eyes that they painted on him. So he was a very beloved comedian and passed away not too long ago. So I'm here at 6671 Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood near Cherokee, and this impressive globe there. When I pass by it, you know, I just imagine what this was back in the day. I don't know, it says Crossroads right there of the world. So are they gonna restore this place? I don't know. We're on Sunset. It's right next to this beautiful church. Look at that beautiful tower right there. So like I said, there's churches everywhere, beautiful towers, beautiful structures, and Crossroads of the world right here. Look at that, beautiful retro sign. So I don't know where they're going with this. I don't know if they're gonna restore it. I don't know what's going on right here. I just thought, you know what? It'd just be nice to film it. I don't know how many films this come out in. I don't know what, if anything was filmed right here, but it's right next to this church. Of course, surrounded by beautiful palm trees right here on this very busy Sunset Boulevard street in Hollywood. So I hope you like this structure. And again, you look at the body, the rest of this building here, looks like it's some type of a boat. So how they thought of this, it's just how people think it up and it's in their minds and put it on paper, and then they go ahead and they build it, you know. These are some old buildings here. So I hope that they do something good with it. Maybe a good restoration would be nice. I hope they don't tear it down. What do you think? Is it a work of art for you or no? Okay, this is where I'm at right now, 5432 Fernwood Avenue in Los Angeles, and a parish of Russian Orthodox Church outside of Russia. And I just had to stop. It just draws you in how beautiful this building is. And so this is why I came here, because you see this right here off the street, off the road. You can see there. Where do you see that, right? That reminds you of Russia. And I always wondered what this church was. And here we are, finally getting a picture of it. And I'm here super early, and I don't think that I can walk in or anything, but you see this right here off the street, off the highway. And look how beautiful that is. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peaks up there. There's a beautiful bell right over here and crosses. And of course, it'd be nice to go inside and look at that, how gorgeous that is right there. I'm gonna see if I can get another angle. So here we are across the street. I'm near Western. That's Western Boulevard right over there. Western Boulevard, right next to the 101 freeway. You can see the sign of the Hollywood freeway. And I just had to come here, get a close-up look at this beautiful church. And this is art. This is definitely art. So it could be a building, it could be a sign, it could be a statue, and all these beautiful things all around the city. And we just need to stop and appreciate. Look at that. So on a rainy day, you can imagine, right, how smooth that looks, how shiny that is. Let me get another angle, and there's the entrance right there, looks like. Russian Orthodox Church. Wow, beautiful. There I am directly in front of, but that's not the main entrance though, but look at that. It's really highly decorated up there on top. So there's a lot of beautiful temples of worship, and I just knew I had to stop here one day and get a closer look. You see it off the highway, you see it off the boulevard, you see it off the streets, and I'm really enjoying this right now. I wish I can go inside, and I'm sure that I can a little bit later. But this was definitely art that needed to be shared, and I just wanted to share this with you. Look at that. Look at that. And it just looks peaceful inside within the gates. Beautiful morning. Well, you tell me what you think. Have you seen a lot of these churches pop up? I don't know. This is probably the only one that I know of. So I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And let's move on to the next. Okay, so I was on my way to my next location that I had in mind, and of course I passed by this great place, you know, and this place right here, you're looking at art right now, some tiles created by some children. Kylie, 8 years old, there you go, Yesenia, 5 years old, Yesenia, and I don't know who these children are. Chris, 7 years old, Helen, 13 years old, Carrie, 5 years old, and so on and so forth. Joshua, Lupe. Look how beautiful this art is, all from the minds of children, except for that one's a 20-year-old. But I'm sure a child still at heart, and there's a lot of these beautiful tiles around this building, and so I just had to stop because it just drew me. It drew me in, this attention. This is a beautiful place. There's Allison, 6 years old. There's Tatiana right there, Joseph, and Chelsea, 13, and so on and so forth. Look how beautiful decorated the street is, right? I'm on Sunset Boulevard still. I'm on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, and we're looking at this great building here, and there's an awesome walkway off in the distance, and I saw these giant blocks too. Who doesn't like toys, right? And here are some more of those tiles. Some more tiles there, some more art by children. I see a lot of ladybugs, a lot of bees, a lot of butterflies, turtles, and look at these giant blocks. So this is definitely art, street art. LA, right there, look at that giant heart right there. A butterfly on top. We are at the Children's Hospital in Los Angeles. This is one of those amazing places. Off in the distance, there's a teddy bear, also with the little face mask on it. Look how beautiful this is right here. If this isn't street art, you know, but this is just all around a great place. If there's ever a place that you want to donate to, it's the Children's Hospitals, and there's a walkway over there, and parking, and of course a lot of families need to come here. But art is all around us, even in some serious locations like a hospital. And I just had to share this. Look at these giant blocks. And of course there was some teddy bear right over there too. And when you get up closer here and you're walking down the street, you'll see all this art. So I'm here at another interesting location. I'm at the corner of Sunset Boulevard, 4300 block west, and Bates. So Bates and Sunset in Los Angeles, and this is a very interesting location. This place, I guess, I don't know if they got plans to tear it down or what. It's kind of spooky. See, they even painted the palm trees white. It's all painted white. Looks like it's abandoned. No trespassing signs all around it. It's off on the street. And I know I Googled it the other day. I thought it was interesting. And no trespassing. There's street parking here. You can see there's meters right here, and people come in here and they start taking pictures and all that. Look how spooky this is. Everything's all painted white, closed to the public. Look at that. So it just kind of draws you in, and they call it the Bates Motel. Look at that, the Bates Motel. Everything, the fence, barbed wire. It's got barbed wire all around the building. Everything's painted white. Are those blood stains there? No, that's a pink paint right there. And look at this entire thing here. Even the sign there that holds that sign there is painted white. Another interesting location that we all pass by. You should Google it. I definitely was drawn in, and I've seen this many times. It's called the Sunset Pacific, according to the old sign right there. But it's you can Google it. It's under Bates Motel, and it is kind of spooky. Who knows what kind of stories are behind those doors and windows? There's something up there. Looks like it's covered in some type of red paint. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely don't want to be here. I don't even want to walk in there during the daytime, but this is an interesting location. You know, Sunset and Bates, the Bates Motel, and it's been here for a while. And even the palm trees are painted white. What's the purpose? I don't know. What's the history? I don't know. Anything happened here before? I don't know. See these palm trees right here? There's two right here in front on Sunset and two on Bates that are painted white. So, what do you think? Is it art? Is it, do they have a purpose? Or is it just spooky all around? Make a comment. Tell me what you think. I don't know, I just thought it was an interesting point to visit. Hope you like it. Yeah, so I'm right here at Angelino Heights, Hollywood Freeway. It says there, Angelino Heights, established in 1886. First historic preservation overlay zone, established in 1983. And what's so special about this corner? Well, it's this building right here. This building right here, it just captivates you. Look at the corner where we're at. We're at the corner of East Edgewater, Boston Street, and what's this other one over here? But we're looking at this building right here. This is old fire station number 6, Mediterranean style, architect, Los Angeles City Construction Department, built in 1929, declared in 1994, and a historical cultural monument number 605, City of Los Angeles Cultural Heritage Commission, Cultural Affairs Department. Look how beautiful this building is. We are at 534 Edgewater, and this is an old fire station right here. Look at the giant red doors. You can see right here. Look at this right here. Beautiful, just a beautiful building. Right at a 3-street intersection here. Bellevue, so the other street is Bellevue. Look at this beautiful old building, and so now a historical site. No longer operating as a fire department, fire station. And we're gonna walk across the street a little bit so I can get a better picture of it. And there again is another siren up there. As I in the previous street arts, here's another siren, so I get a little bit closer look at it right here. This is a beautiful intersection. You can see downtown over there, off in the distance. And there's a lot of there's a lot of busy right here. Look at that siren right there. Trying to walk and film at the same time. I can't even chew gum and walk at the same time. So look at this right here, how beautiful this is. Wow. Beautiful old building, and fire departments, of course, fire stations are always used in many films and programs, and you know, you've got some famous movies always using fire departments. Off in the distance is City Hall, Los Angeles City Hall. And here we've got the siren right here. Where am I at? I'm really close. Just on the other side of these bushes right here is the Hollywood Freeway. I've never done this. I never thought of doing this. But since I stopped here to look at this beautiful building here in Angelino Heights, and it says Hollywood Freeway, let's see if we can take a little closer look at what Los Angeles Highway looks like. Walking down the street a little bit. This has a lot to do with art in LA. Why not? Look at that. A lot of activity going on. Cross this little street right here. Crossing the little street, get the look at the highway 101. Look at that right there. Busy day today. And off in the distance, you'll see a building over there. It's a school. You can see that structure right over there. And to the right is City Hall. So we'll see how much more we can see around LA. Some interesting locations, and I just thought that this amazing, built in 1929 fire station had to be recorded. And so I don't know if this has been out in movies or what, I don't know, but how beautiful that is. East Edgewater, 534. This is the little intersection that it's at. Beautiful. Still used as a city building. So I hope you enjoyed this fire station. Let me know what you think. Is it art or not? All right, so I'm on Sunset Boulevard, and I came upon right here this beautiful section here. And I've talked about in other videos of the 4 level. Got the 4 level right there, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The intersection right here of the 101 freeway, and I'm also entering, looks like I'm entering Chinatown. You can see the sign there for Chinatown, right? Founded in 1781, and we're also on historic Route 66, and I'll go up to that sign right now, but look at where I'm at right now. It's virtually empty. There's a lot of meters, parking meters right here, up and down the street. And here we are. This beautiful intersection here. It's really aged. There's a 110 freeway and the 101 where they intersect. Boy, there's a lot of traffic here during the week, and you can hear the rumbling of the roads. These streets, this highway is pretty old, and some of these they just look like a regular street right there. There's a sign there that says that Broad Museum, Walt Disney Concert Hall, and 4-level. Look at that. I'm in Los Angeles. There we go. Made a video taking the 110, that short ride from here to Pasadena. You should look at it. It's a great little stretch of road, highway. And again, this is part of the old Route 66. There's a sign, historic route from 1935 to 1952. You know, it's funny because I've been hearing that more and more people are taking vacations right now because of the situation on RVs, and they're renting RVs and they're hitting the roads again like they did back in the day, back in other times, 50s and 60s, and that was a big thing to do, take your family on a ride. But I'm just here capturing, boy, I never thought I'd be this close and I would have this access. And of course there's that awesome Mr. Street's mobile, Mr. Street's LA mobile right there, and it's just hanging out right there, right at the entrance of Chinatown on Sunset Boulevard, historic Route 66. Come on out, just take the time, just, you know, sit in your car, park here for a little bit, try not to look too suspicious, okay? Look at this. People are going to and fro right now. And let's see what else we can get into, okay? We're filming street art and sometimes just standing at a corner and looking at the historical, just the streets and locations and buildings, you know, it's just so much history. And now's the time that we can take it all in right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to cross the street again. There's a 110 going south from Pasadena through LA. Walking on Sunset, historic route, California, US 66. This says here 1926 to 1934. Boy, I'm pretty sure I read a different date on the other one, on the other sign. But here we are. Interesting. No traffic right now, early in the morning. But this is just, it's a parking lot during the week. Just a parking lot. Okay, thank you again for joining me, Mr. Streets LA. I hope you enjoyed this. Who'd have thought that somebody would think this is art? Well, this is an old highway. This is an old intersection, and it's got plenty of years. It's been around longer than I have, and I imagine it's going to be around a lot longer if there's no major earthquake. And that's going towards Pasadena. Great. Oh, there's a little sign right there too. How to get to Dodger Stadium on that light post right there. I didn't see that. How to get to Dodger Stadium. Very good.